More and more men are saying enough is enough to the unrealistic expectations of modern society. In this video, we're seeing exactly why they're walking away.
So, are you single or in a relationship?
Not gonna answer that one.
Huh? You wanna get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm in the relationship.
What? Y'all aren't together?
What?
That's what she said.
This behavior raises a lot of concern, because why wouldn't she want to answer that? And pretending she doesn't know this guy in front of the camera is wild.
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, this guy's gonna make you Snapchat famous.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm gonna be the victim, but
Nuh-uh.
yeah, you know how it is. You always feel bad for him. Chicks, they say for like 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not.
It's truly heartbreaking. It's pure evil.
I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. No, boss. Thank you. I needed you more than you ever knew.
She belongs to the street.
This guy knew it was over and kept his dignity intact instead of crying over her, begging, or getting angry.
Why can't men be chill at the beach? I was told we're having a beach day and he's in a full wetsuit with a face mask on. He looks ridiculous. He's depth checking. All so that while I relax, he can jump from not even the top of this bridge.
Number one, that jump was honestly pretty sick. Number two, women cannot stand to see a man happy. I swear. This is something I see all the time lately. Oh my God, my husband's doing this, my husband's doing that. Your husband is happy. He's out there enjoying himself. You know, men don't get much happiness, man. That would be hard being a man.
Men find joy in the simplest things in life, and some people can get jealous over that fact.
Men do not get much happiness. It's the small little things. I swear. Like, it's the small tiny things. Being able to bring that inner child back. Breaks my heart there's dudes out here that choose women like this and are getting disrespected on social media. Please, for your future, walk away.
Choose a partner that will love seeing you happy, not make you feel bad for being happy.
Always address the woman first in the actual emails. Anyway, that's my favorite form of micro-feminism. What's yours?
We do not care.
The act of micro-feminism is that when I've just had a baby and when people come to my house, like a man and a woman or like relatives or whatever, I will always thrust my baby in the direction of the man first. So I'll be like, can you hold my baby while I, have a shower or something?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because women are always holding babies. We always expect it. So men can get used to it.
Whenever a man calls me like sweetie or darling or gorgeous, I will call them that back.
So anytime anyone's talking about someone in the position of power, I'll just assume that it's a woman and I'll be like, oh, what did your boss say? What's she doing?
Just because we make assumptions doesn't mean they are true. And trust me, this behavior wouldn't provoke men. We have no energy left to care for these games.
And all that kind of stuff, I'll just refer to them as a woman.
When I'm walking, I on purpose don't get out of the way. I just keep my ground. And if men bump into me, they bump into me.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
So on every rental application and lease we've ever had, I've put myself as the primary contact. And every time a real estate or a tradesperson gets in contact and defers to my partner, I make him then re-loop me.
What?
Ruined the safe space for women. And obviously we can't play this song. It's like one of Taylor Swift's sad songs. This is like an emotional video. They ruined a safe space for women. Okay, just wait, guys. Watch this one. It's the same song. This has become a trend. And once again, men ruined our safe space. Men. Come on, people. Here's another one. Same trend. Men ruined our safe space. Again. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Come on, man.
Do you see how absurd this is? Here's another caption. Men ruin everything. And listen, I know that in 2024, the quick and easy thing to do is just blame all of your heartache, all of your problems on men and the patriarchy, but that is lazy. It is also flat out morally wrong and just inaccurate. It completely is inaccurate. Men did not do this to you. The male sex did not do this to you. The patriarchy didn't even do this to you.
We should really focus on the root of our issues, not just blame each other. It's never going to solve anything.
I'm sorry, but when did we get so bold as a society that we are adding people and stalking people left and right on LinkedIn? Do you guys know I can see that? Like, I'm getting a literal notification that you viewed my profile.
Got it.
There is nothing more bold than that. Just today, my first ever boyfriend, if you can even call him that, added me on LinkedIn and stalked my profile.
What's the issue with that, I wonder? Can someone explain?
Sir, I have not talked to you since freshman year of high school when we went on a date to the Cheesecake Factory and scarfed down all the brown bread. Granted, I am unemployed right now, so I'll take all the connections I can get, but like...
What the hell is even that?
Men are going their own way, and it worked for them, so they're doing it. Today, men can see how complicated and difficult marriage can be without having to go through the experience. And today, guys can ask themselves, do I actually want that?
Why am I using LinkedIn as a dating app? The filters. Number 1, I can filter for an education. MBA, baby. Number 2, I can filter by industry. I'm looking at doctor, lawyer, finance pro. Number 3, I can filter by country. Very important. Unfortunately, I'm unable to filter by height, but at least there are very good looking photos that I can kind of do some height analysis on.
LinkedIn is the jam. I don't use it how I use TikTok. There are some quality people there. At the end of the day, you should be like putting yourself in environments with high quality people. And LinkedIn is exactly that. If you're on LinkedIn, I would say you're like pretty ambitious and pretty driven to like move your career forward. But how you do anything is how you do everything.
This platform is made for careers, but some people use it for the wrong reasons.
If you're going to dedicate and commit and be passionate about your career, then why don't you do that for a girl? You know what I mean?
You serious?
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how you're going to shift the conversation over to, hey, you want to go out? It took 2 years for me. It may not be a find a bae quick, like Tinder and Bumble and all those things. But if you stick it through, it's gonna be well worth it.
Just because it worked for some doesn't mean it will work for everyone. Especially when everyone finds a trick, it becomes useless.
I came to a realization that most men are going to either be alone or end up with somebody that's been with everybody. And that's a shame because a lot of men don't have standards for themselves when it comes to women, even as they get older. So you're telling me you built your whole legacy, you put in so much work for yourself, you had got abs, you made yourself strong, you got a lot of money, all that to be with somebody that gave their body up to everybody and now has all that trauma from everybody else and now you gotta deal with it? Hell no. In my opinion, I'd rather be alone.
Don't let someone ruin everything you fought hard for. And don't let someone take your happiness and accomplishments away.
I want to say that you passport bros are sassy. I asked a simple question yesterday about why, when you guys choose to date outside y'all race, y'all come back and detour and insult the black woman. I never not one time said not to date outside your race. To each their own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I just asked why the insult. A slew of men got in the comments saying, they got in the comments saying that I was jealous of other people from other nationalities and just continue with the insults, basically proving my point. But one man by the name of, It's Pops on here. He actually answered my question while trying to insult us. He stated, the black man actually want the black woman, but the black woman don't want him. Therefore, they go to other races because it's easier and they want them back. So basically, y'all mad because we don't want y'all.
Well.
I never not one time put an insult out to a black man. I love black men. My man is black. So all I said was, why y'all insult us?
I never condone people insulting each other, but there is something I noticed here. She had this argument with one guy only under the comment section. But the issue here is her making a generalization out of this situation, blaming all men, and it's just wrong.
Nobody in the comments could comprehend what I was saying. I didn't do no insults.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
So is y'all trying to tear the black woman down to build yourself up? Because that's what it's giving. And like I said, nobody really but that one man answered my question, and he said it's because we don't want y'all. So that's what it is. Have a good day.
Surprise, mother.
We've got to stop being afraid of being alone. It's pure peace. Solitude is what made many realize who they truly are, and further help them reach their full potential.
Mandarin, y'all don't speak no other language but English. And you gonna go to another country? And then you go to the United States to rescue you when something happens to you, right? Okay, Brittany Griner.
Before we get into what this Pookie has to say about the whole passport bro movement, I have to run this whole thing back a little bit so I can give you guys some more context, because the little snippet that you just have seen was cut out of a review that he has done on one of my videos. So let's get right into it.
This video must be satire, but I'll tell you one thing. A lot of you American men that's trying to be passport bros that's going to these other countries but do not even speak their language, you're insane. This is beyond just women we talking about. Y'all men don't speak German, y'all don't speak Japanese, y'all don't speak Chinese, y'all don't speak none of these languages, y'all don't speak Mandarin, y'all don't speak no other language but English. And you gonna go to another country? And then you go to the United States to rescue you when something happens to you, right? Okay, Brittany Griner. And then, not to mention, y'all go into these other countries looking for these wife material women and women that are like 3 or 4s out there.
Shut the up!
Language, culture, and race were never, and never will be, a barrier or an obstacle to finding love. And sometimes, our differences are what bring us together, which is why many men go to find love in different countries. And one final comment before we move on. I respect foreign countries because they focus on values. They want their kids to focus on their studies, and they are highly protective of each other.
I would never be a passport bro, because those women in other countries that y'all passporting for is not free women.
Of course, but that's not everything. Let's check out a few comments. First one, they don't even realize they're getting played. They're desperate. Exactly, but book a one-way. I thank them for their service. So once again, passport bros are being judged and shamed for wanting to leave the country and trying to find love outside of the US. Meanwhile, why these women clearly don't want them. I mean, there are numerous of posts, including thousands of comments that always prove that American women don't want these men who are leaving the country. So what's the problem? Instead of working on their femininity.
I never understand why they shame men for wanting to look for love elsewhere. It's really hard to be judged, whether you stay or go. Some people would, unfortunately, blame you no matter what choice you make.
I'm entitled because I don't want to have children and I like when men pay on first dates. That's entitlement.
What are you useful for?
I would say that women have intrinsic value. Just
no, you. What are you specifically?
Well, I'm a woman, so I have intrinsic value.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Sad that you don't see that.
Why? How?
Because I'm a person and everyone has value. It depends on who's looking at you.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
When you cheat on somebody and they don't even react, or you know you can get away with it, it's easier to do it. I was in a relationship where I know the person knew I was cheating on them and they didn't do anything about it.
Because they knew it wasn't worth it.
Which did two things. One, it made it easier to do. And two, it made me wonder, then why are you even with me? Right. Are you with me for the right reasons? You let me do what I'm doing, so why are you even with me?
I can't believe how she cheated and then got angry at him for not caring. Let me explain something. When men stop caring, it's only because they cared a lot and realized it wasn't worth suffering anymore.
I'm used to a dominant woman. I feel like you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool. Know the difference a little bit.
Why would I want a dominant woman when I'm the dominant one? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay. Next.
Stop. Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Okay. Why do you wear that hair everywhere?
Different hairstyles.
Yeah, but it's still not your hair. Did I say something bad?
Emotional, damn it!
Is this guy, is he serious right now?
Wow, she didn't see that reply coming.
Wow, I want everything in this year's Christmas collection. Can you wrap it up for me? You want all of these? Yes, I do. I love them all.
Sure, buy it if you like.
Okay, please help me wrap it up.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help!
This area is our Chanel section. Feel free to take a look. This is the Chanel flat bag panda color. You can't find it anywhere else. How much is it? It's priced at 29,000 yuan.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Does it look good? I really like it. I think it suits me well. I'm definitely buying it.
Sure, buy it.
This one is perfect for autumn and winter. It's made for me.
Imagine going shopping with your date, and she starts getting everything, expecting you to pay. What would you do?
Please wrap this up for me too. You want this one too? Why not? Do I look like I can't afford it? Wrap it up for me. Wow, how much is this one? It's 78,000 yuan. The color is classic and it's so cheap. Can I buy this one? Are you sure you want this one too? You're buying so much at once.
Even the manager told her it was too much.
It doesn't matter. It's a holiday, so I want to buy more. Sir, I've checked everything for you. The total is 115,000 yuan.
I don't like where this is going. Why are you talking to me? Talk to her.
He had us at the first half of the video. I really thought he was going to pay for it, but he showed her a valuable lesson.
Didn't you say you wanted to date me? You said you'd take me shopping and buy me anything I want. If you do that, I'll be your girlfriend for sure.
We don't care.
You're only earning 5,000 yuan a month and want to spend 115,000? What are you thinking? She likes these things and wants to buy them. Swipe her card. She earns 5,000 yuan a month. So give her a credit card. If that doesn't work, get her a small loan. Let her buy everything now and pay it off slowly. I'm leaving now.
At least he gave her good advice. Never buy something that costs 10 times your salary.
I found that the guys who come to blind dates nowadays are a bit extreme. They all say they are no longer willing to be simps. I thought, that's good, gender equality, mutual understanding, mutual respect, right? But guess what? One guy told me that when he chats with a girl, he finds that he has sent 2 more messages than the girl, and then he says he doesn't want to be a simp anymore. If the girl doesn't reply to him within 15 minutes, he deletes her. If the girl says she is busy and can't answer the call, he blocks her directly. If they arrange a date and the girl can't make it, he disappears completely. Aren't we going a bit overboard with this simp thing?
Men aren't just playing games. If they see the person playing games or acting hard to get, they just back away.
I'm about to go tell my boyfriend I'm pregnant. I just know he's going to be the best dad ever. I'm pregnant. Are you okay? Jay.
Do it again!
That's the 4th one I took. Oh my, Jay! You can't leave.
My body, my choice.
Ow, aren't you happy?
You're with me now, okay?
Hey!
I had a vasectomy last year.
Go. Don't look back. This was a funny skit. That guy didn't hesitate.
What do you mean you're not going to pay the bill?
Why would I pay the bill?
Because that's the gentleman thing to do. Well, at least pay half.
Why would I pay half?
Because I thought you were a real man.
Bro, I don't even know you!
Single women do not want a man that they know wants them. Once you understand that, it becomes simple because you just do the opposite. What is the opposite of wanting a woman? Wanting a man. That's why it's not gay.
He got me there. I thought he was giving genuine advice, but it was a joke.
The first mistake I made this week was wanting to buy a motorcycle, so I found one online and it looked brand new despite being 10 years old. So I bought it and I asked the owner how he kept it so clean, and he says every time before it rains I rub Vaseline on it. That night, my girlfriend's parents invited us over for dinner, so we took the bike there. And right before we walk into the house, my girlfriend looks at me and says, when we eat, we don't talk. Matter of fact, the first person to talk always has to do the dishes. Since that's our family tradition, of course I say yes, but when we walk in the house, there's dishes everywhere. We sit down at the dinner table and nobody says a word, so I decided to take advantage of the situation and I kissed my girlfriend, but still everybody was silent. Then I wanted to test how serious they was about this, so I took off my girlfriend's clothes and I made love with her right there.
What the fuck?
Her mom is horrified and her dad looks upset, but still nobody said anything. Then I made the mistake of grabbing the mom and I made love to her on the dinner table. Silent, but then I see it starting to rain, so I grabbed the Vaseline out of my pocket and the dad's like, I'll do the dishes. Oh!
These jokes can make you forget a bad day.
If you woke up as a woman tomorrow morning, what's the first thing you would do? That's a lot of thought and contemplation.
Brush my hair.
Why brush your hair?
Because mine is quite short.
Okay.
I bet all men understood what he was thinking without him even saying a word.
No cheap men.
So what's cheap to you?
Going to Applebee's. Like, I don't do chain restaurants. Like 5-star restaurants. Like stuff that you just never heard about. No chain restaurants.
Let's do the Kendrick again. Let's see you, girl. 5-star, don't play with it.
Wanting to go to a 5-star restaurant as a first date is crazy. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.